So in this video, you are going to learn what we do with Capsule and what we do with HoneyBook. These are both our CRMs, which stands for Customer Relations Manager, Customer Relationship Manager, or Customer Relations Manager. I don't really know. Let's look it up. CRM stands for Customer Relationship Management. Okay, and this is how we keep track of all our clients. If you don't know how to use a CRM, this is going to allow you to learn how to keep track of thousands and thousands of clients without having to miss an appointment, miss a promise that you did, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so we're going to start with Capsule. Capsule is our main CRM. This is where we actually put every single person that we talk to, every single person that is interested in our services. You know, if you met someone in the street and they're like, oh, you know what, I think this could be good for my uncle or my sister, you would add those people here, okay? And I'm going to explain to you really quick the basics of Capsule. So first of all, you can add the name, as you can see here, for Alexandra. You can also add the number of that person. In this case, we don't have a phone number for her. You can add email. You can add more notes here. Actually, if you go to edit, you have options to add job title, organization, addresses, websites, etc. Okay. In this case, we only have the email. We only need the email and the phone number normally. Okay. And also, this is an about section where you would basically put anything we know about her, right? So anything in regards to the ceremony or the wedding or the event, etc. So that you have an option to see, you know, in detail who she is and what she wants. You can also add notes, any notes you want. Okay, so we have our note section. You can type here and you can save. Okay, and the cool thing about this is that it allows you to connect with your Gmail account. So let's say you send an email to someone and you want it to get tracked. There's a way for us to track every single email. And there could be 30 emails that we are sending back and forth, and they are all going to be stored and tracked here. So that way, whenever you want to know what happened with this client, you can go here and check the emails. All right, so that's cool about this CRM. And lastly, one of the other things that you can put in the profile is add tasks, which is super valuable. Click add task. You know, let's say we need to call this person to urgently. All right, so we put that, and then we do the due date. So we're gonna call her tomorrow urgently, and then we put the category of, you know, when, of what kind of call we need to make. Like if it's a sales call, if this is coordination, if this is building a relationship, you would add it. Let's say this is a sales call, and then you would click save, right? So it adds another task. When you complete task, of course, you can check them off like this, right? And that's what this Capsule CRM is used for. Basically, is to capture every single piece of information for every single client, so that later, like someone else is trying to look for something, they don't have to ask you, or they don't have to look for pieces of paper that you wrote down in somewhere. Okay, so that's the importance. So everything that you do in this company, in Levine Events, needs to go to Capsule. Make sure you track things that you do so that everybody knows what's going on with that client. We don't have to call that client 3 times to find out something, right? So that's Capsule. In later videos, you'll learn more details about Capsule and how to use it properly. All right, so now let's go to HoneyBooks right away. HoneyBooks is what we use to send contracts. It's very useful to send contracts and proposals. And, you know, every single time we talk to a client, we tell them, look, not every single time, most of the times we say, look, we're going to send you a proposal so you can see our prices, and it's going to also include the contract there, so you can, you know, see the whole thing. And we would actually send it through here. Okay, I will explain to you how to create those contracts and how to add people and how to add the services and products and all that. This video is just for me to explain to you how the basic overview of HoneyBooks. Okay, so in this case, this is a really cool timeline that shows us where each task, each person. This, for example, this 12 is 12 new clients or 12 clients. This 5 is 5. This 28 is 28 clients. Okay, different. These are all different. So it's saying that we have 58 active projects so far, and then you can organize it by where the project is at. You can say it's an inquiry, right? So someone that just asked for information. A follow-up, someone that asked for information. We called, they said, oh, call me back later. This could be a follow-up. Someone we already spoke to, they were like, okay, send me the proposal. We did, so it would come in proposal sent. So someone that we met in person, they came to our showroom with a live demo, and they've already done a meeting, goes here. Someone that signed the proposal, I'll show you how that's going to happen. Once they sign the proposal, they, most of the times they already paid, but sometimes they haven't paid and they have already signed. And then, retain or pay, that means they pay the deposit. They would go here and goes into the stage of planning. So, they would all go here. Let's see. So far, right now, we're planning 8 projects that are, this is, at this moment, this is not absolutely accurate. So there's probably more than 8. There's probably like 12 going on that we've already booked and they're in planning stage. But this tells you if this was accurate, up to date, in use and usable, then it would tell you how many projects we're planning right now. Okay. And then once you finish a project, you move it to archive, and these are all our archived projects that we've already done, delivered, etc. Okay, so that's pretty much it for HoneyBooks. We don't use it for tracking information of clients. That's what that would be Capsule. The reason why we do HoneyBooks and not any other program is because HoneyBooks is very simple to use for that reason, like the contracts. People can also pay through HoneyBook, so it integrates everything very simple. In the later videos, I'm going to show you how to create the proposals and everything you need to know. So for now, you know how to use or what we do with HoneyBooks and what we do with Capsule. So if you have any questions, go back to the video and watch it again.